Alright everybody, do I have a video for you? Recently, Kevin from Catch and Cook, California came down to Mendocino area. Right now I'm at the beautiful Casper beach between Fort Bragg and Mendocino. He came down and did a little bit of a free dive lesson for me here at Casper. The water clarity wasn't ideal, but it was good enough for us to go out for a free dive. I had a great time, and afterwards we did a little bit of a catch and cook. We cooked up the perch and the rockfish. Katie had a beautiful fire ready and waiting for us when we came back to the beach. We weren't even sure if we were going to do the cooking portion on the same day, but Katie had this fire all set up and ready to go, so we just couldn't resist.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Alright, here we are, Casper Beach. We're here with Catch and Cook California, Kevin, Dr. Kev, and we're going to try our hand at some free diving. Okay, alrighty. So at around this point, my heart is beaten out of my chest. I've never been this far out. I was born and raised here, but freediving is a completely new experience for me. We're gonna work our way up around those rocks you see in front of me there in the shot, and we're gonna start freediving from there. So this is Kevin. He's going down, eyeing up some urchins for the catch and cook later in the video. He spots this perch. At this point, I believe he's going down just casually, looking for a good hunting area. But he sees that one perch, and then I believe a couple more pop up. Boom. And I think there's another one, and he pops above the water at this point to let me know that this just might be a good hunting ground for me to spearfish. But at this point, I am still just getting used to diving down, trying my best to duck dive, trying to equalize my ears the best I can. Coming back up for another breath. I can't hold my breath that long at this point. Kevin's nod of approval letting me know I'm doing alright. At one point when we were diving, I got a lot of water in my mask because I have a mustache, and this is Kevin just showing people how to clear out the water from the bottom of the mask. You just press on it with some light pressure at the top of the mask and exhale through your nose. That gets most of the water out and clears up the mask for you. If you're someone like me who has a mustache, it's a common problem. If we don't do this, we either have to like Vaseline our mustaches in order for the water to not get in the first place. But it's a cool trick, and I'm super glad he taught me how to do it. So Kev dives down, spends forever underwater once again. For a couple times I was concerned, but he was going down there and he was getting this perch he was stalking, and boom, right there. Tags that perch. He brings that fish over to me, and I'm super excited because it's still pretty early on in the dive at this point, and he's gotten a fish. So as he goes to put away his fish, I grab my spear and I get below the water, and I end up getting a little perch, and here he is here. Also, just a side note, you guys will see a GoPro on my mask, and I had full intentions to use it. Unfortunately, on the first couple dives, it did get water inside of it. It is a GoPro Hero 10, supposed to be fully waterproof, but unfortunately it burned out right away. So a lot of the shots you're going to see is of Kevin looking towards me. I'm just hanging out on the top of the water, trying to breathe deep, trying to relax for the next dive I'm going to attempt. Just taking in those breaths slowly, exhaling slowly, doing the best that I possibly can to slow down my heart and relax. Even though this is my first time out here, I'm still super nervous, but getting a little more used to being out on the water, getting a little more comfortable, diving a little deeper, holding my breath a little longer. And you really can feel the difference when you calm down, how much longer you can hold your breath as long as you make slow, intentional movements. And there's been a couple times in this video, which you'll see, where I'm whipping my head back and forth. I'm letting some of the air out of my lungs and bubble up to the surface, and the fish don't really like that. They don't really stick around for very long once you do that. But I'm getting down here. You can see me holding on to the bottom, but there I go, letting go of some bubbles. Fish are darting around. Super quick. I get my spear ready. I line up for a shot. And I don't think I decided to take this one. It just wasn't right. It was either too far away or just was angled at the wrong angle. Didn't feel comfortable, so didn't take the shot. So while I'm searching around trying to get myself a fish, Kevin's over here picking some urchins for that catch and cook I mentioned earlier. Getting the ones close to the seaweed. There's a beautiful one right there. What he does from here is he's going to be checking the quality of the uni that he's collecting. So he's just going to get this one open and see how much meat's inside. This one looks like it has a relatively good yield. So that's the ones we're going to harvest. And possibly for future videos, I'm going to be harvesting some limpets like the one you can see here. They're also really good eating. I've had them a couple times, just not on video yet. And some turban snails. He's also checking some of those out. Not sure if I don't think we included any of those on the catch and cook after the video. But also worth noting, also really good. If you guys want to see a video like that, let me know. Here I am on an attempt at getting a black and yellow rockfish. Diving down. I see him there. I'm going to take the shot. And I just nick him. Real close. You're going to see in this clip here that Kevin actually spends quite a while pointing out this black and yellow he sees down for a second attempt that I could take. But I can't see anything. So first off, these goggles that I have on are not prescription. I do wear prescription glasses, but I can't wear my prescription glasses while I'm wearing these goggles, obviously, because water will get in. Not only am I blind as a bat normally, but the water clarity is not ideal. So I'm going to go down and do my best to get this black and yellow here.
Almost, man. Almost. Yeah! Woo! Awesome, man. Nice. Nice.
All right, that's the video. If you want to see the cooking part of the video, go on over to Catch and Cook California. I'll have the link in the description below. If you like the video, please leave a thumbs up and a comment. Let me know some tips and tricks. Maybe you've gone out free diving and maybe you'd like to share some of that knowledge. So let me know. See you later.